That's how to make an entrance on the road. So Memphis will get the first possession. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. John Morant, he's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Smart finds Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum, no good. Brown against Brooks. Morant with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from you.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It goes on Dylan Brooks. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now here's Brooks. 6 to shoot. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. Brown kicks to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Feeds it to Adams. Williams with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Kennard for 3. Fires for 3. Here's Adams. Banked in off the glass.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Baines checked in for Memphis. Brown dishes to Williams, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Ball's not loose. And here's the fast break. Bain passes to Adams. The tray. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 4.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And yes, it's good.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Morant passes to Adams.
Well, if you polled players on who they think is the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he can't hit the second. For Boston, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. Jackson's got the ball. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bain finds Adams. Back to Bain. Shoots from the line. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And here's Tatum for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Bain for three. Jackson kicks to Bain. On the top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grab it for air.
To the paint. In the corner, Horford with it. They get it again. Smart on the wing. He dishes it to Tatum. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 8 points.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
The three from Morant. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 2. Stay with us as we... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. On the inbound, and Williams throws it down. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant passes to Adams, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
The kick out to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Horford's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put it
down! Wow!
My gracious, way to get up.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Outside, Smart. He kicks to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bain finds Jackson to the middle. Here's Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Tatum passes to Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 6-point game. There's the pass to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 9.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Horford has a wide open look. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 4. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. They get it back. Out to Morant. Jackson passes to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Jackson finds Morant. 6 on the shot clock. No good. That would have tied it. Boston leading by 3. Here's Williams. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Bain with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside, Horford. From deep three-point range, Smart misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Brooks outside. Here's Adams, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Adams. Takes it off the glass. Adams has got 6.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime.
The Grizzlies, 28.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bain for 3. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Pulls up. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum from past the arc. Tatum with another miss. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. They lead by 1. And they recover it. Here's Adams, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Tatum with the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Lets it go with a 3. Tatum with another miss. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Brooks for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
From deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight from outside the arc. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Williams kicks to Tatum. Launches it. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brooks misses. Boston shooting just 34% from the floor. Williams a screen on Morant. Kept alive. The kick out to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Celtics leading by 4. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Bain passes to Brooks. They need this. Hands it from downtown. Brooks has got 5 now.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Horford finds Smart. Down low. Guarded by Bain. Tatum with another miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 23 points.
No, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
Adams. Good D by Williams. Celtics leading by 4. Fires the 3. Back to Tatum. Here's Horford. Off target from 3-point range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics up by 4. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. To take the lead. A shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. To the inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Left side, Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic. Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Horford. Pass to Williams. Wide open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for Memphis. They trail by 7. Adams wide open. And another miss by Memphis.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Left side Adams. Williams with the steal. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And the dunk by Horford.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And Memphis with another turnover here.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Celtics leading by 11. Tatum on the wing. From the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Adams. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Smart. And the rejection by Jackson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Now here's Morant for 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
Brown finds Tatum. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant kicks to Brooks. And finished off by Morant.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Tatum dishes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. Passes it to Jackson. Puts it up from 15. Memphis moving that ball around. Pocket 6. From deep three-point range. And the Grizzlies get it back. Brooks outside. To the middle. Here's Payne.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Celtics? And Payne drops them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Tatum against Jackson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
And another miss by Memphis.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. Brooks grabs the board. Payne for three. The three won't fall. Williams for three. Off the mark. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
I smack clowns with mad style.
the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark?
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5.
Oh, throw it down! Nice! How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Smart passes to Horford, and here's Brown. Back to Horford. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. On the take. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Horford. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, BA. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Puts one up from 19. Brown finds Tatum. Outside, Brown. Here's Smart. Let's go with a 3. Brown can't hit. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Towns passes to Edwards. Towns with the ball. Pass to Conley. Here's Towns. Horford covering. The shot by Towns, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Here's Edwards.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness.
Come on now.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Towns. Brown against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. From the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he nails the third. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Brown finds Tatum. And here's Horford. Back to Tatum. Takes the 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 5.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Williams.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Tatum can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Tatum going inside. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Tatum passes to Smart. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. He nails it, and we're tied. He's got 10.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. preparing before pass or route.
Power it home! Oh, wow! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And Horford powers it home.
Look at how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
McDaniels can't hit.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Smart for three. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Conley. Back to Towns. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
The kick out to Edwards. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Horford against Towns. Williams a screen on Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Tatum finds Williams. He shoots it. And he banks in the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Minnesota in the lead. Edwards can't hit.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
It's tipped. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Brown passes to Smart. Tatum inside, guarded by Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. Can they get it? And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Kicks it out to Smart. There's Tatum with the three. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Williams passes to Smart. 5 on the clock. Tatum finds Brown. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
A minute 53 left in the first half. Conley passes to Edwards. Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game. Three-pointer stolen by Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Pounded by Tatum. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Conley against Smart. And the layup falls. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A minute 4 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And it's good for 2.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
The kick to Tatum. Outside Conley. Edwards against Brown. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. And a missed layup. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Up top, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Conley. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights.
The Timberwolves, 26. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards finds Towns. Outside Conley. Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important. The timing of that roll. It shows good finishing ability on the move.
Williams, a screen on McDaniels. The drive by Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Horford passes to Brown. Screen by Horford. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got 7 points.
You know, it's been a nice evolution to see the three-point shot become a consistent part of what Horford brings to his team.
Now Towns. Give him 8. Outside McDaniels. Tipped. And here's Horford. Here's Tatum. He's got 19. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. From outside the arc. Tatum with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Fires the three. That won't go either for Tatum.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Outside, Brown. Tatum against McDaniels. From downtown. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. McDaniels passes to Gobert. McDaniels a screen on Horford. Now here's Towns. Right side Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
And you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Horford outside. Outside Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Towns. Down low. Gobert. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Here's Smart. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Tatum from long range. Pass to Brown. The 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Tatum with it, and it's Gobert picking him up, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. .24 seconds left to play in the third. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Conley finds Edwards. Out to the right wing. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Back to Smart. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 4. And we're coming. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Minnesota in the lead. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Minnesota shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Conley passes to Towns. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Smart passes to Williams. Gallinari with it. Smart outside. Boston again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Towns. Gallinari pulls it in. For Boston, they've got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. Back to Williams. And the layup is good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Towns against Smart. Pass to Gallinari. It's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Here's Horford. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. It's Edwards on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock is at 3. Towns can't get it to go. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. And here's Brown for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. On defense, the Timberwolves. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Towns with the ball. And stolen by Williams. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And here's Brown for 3. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Conley with the ball. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. The kick out to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
20 seconds left in the game. Now here's Brown. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
matchup. Both front court are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Drills it from deep.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Conley passes to Towns. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now here's Conley. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. The kick out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Towns has got 6.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6. Jackson with it. And the dunk by Jackson.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
To the left wing. Towns for 3. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Morant. Brooks from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards finds Towns. Over to the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Bane. Launches a 3. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And he lays it in on the break. Give him 8.
I tell you, he is just a resourceful player. Towns making the most of any opportunity to devastating effects.
Morant. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And again, Memphis no good.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Morant's got 5 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Towns with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Edwards fires from way outside. Pass to Conley. Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A. He's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
There's Jackson with the three. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley against Morant. Towns for three. Towns can't get that one to fall.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness. A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Edwards can't hit. And here's Bane. Back to Morant. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Hunting for opportunities.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
The three from Bane. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves trail. To the left side wing. Lets the three fly. The shot by Towns, no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's McDaniels off the drive. From deep, Conley. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From deep, Bane. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Bane's got 12 points.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bane to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
And stolen by Bane.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Morant finds Jackson. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Bane, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Towns with the ball. McDaniels up top. Brooks defending. Pass to Conley. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. From deep, Morant. Gobert against Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Misses the 3.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
There's the 3. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Morant. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Edwards finds McDaniels. Towns with the ball. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
On the wing, Bane. Brooks outside. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover. Outside Edwards. Blocked!
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Out to the wing. Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that.
And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Towns. Launches it. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Ah, the versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Brooks with it. Towns covering. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Now here's Bane. Over Edwards. Off the left rim and out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Towns finds McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. For 3, 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. For 3, Conley. Doesn't go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Their biggest look out! I told you to look out!
That is out of my league.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Memphis leading. Brooks with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And Brooks drops them both. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. 4-3. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he recovers it. Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The free throw drops for Morant. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
From deep, Conley on target from range. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Nice move, and it's Morant off the drive. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks defending. Edwards can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
It's wide right, hits off the rim.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Edwards finds Gobert. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
Coming off his third all-star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jackson for 3. Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Brooks comes with a double team. Here's McDaniels, and there's the drive. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. The 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Gobert up top. To the wing on the left. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been effective. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Brooks drives in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. That 3's off the mark. And the Grizzlies shooting at 49% so far in the game. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. From deep, Conley. Oh, Adams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Conley passes to Towns. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Towns. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. Wide open. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 26.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Jackson gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Here's Towns. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. It's stolen away. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Towns for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Brooks outside. Right side Bane. From 13. Second shot opportunity. Now here's Adams. Shot clock at 6. Shakes him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
And he's good on the second. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Here's the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. To the wing, right side. Towns for 3. Nails it from 3. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. 3-pointer Brooks. That shot off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Towns finds Edwards. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Memphis leading. Brooks outside. From deep 3-point range. And again, Memphis no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Memphis shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul so far. Money.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Conley. There's the three. The rebound by Jackson.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling.
Break it! Hammer it home!
Don't break it!
Big dunk!
Wow. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. And both free throws good for Edwards. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he's going for the lob. Jackson outside. Brooks outside. Spins. Pass to Morant. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Nails it.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's there.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Now here's Tatum, Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him only to give it away.
And here's Morant. From deep. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's get loud once again for your Grizzlies dance team.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The 3 from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Bain, no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's Morant. Loads it up there for Bain.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while, Morant. This man is in full control of the offense.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Horford, no luck. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smart up top. A 3 ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And a wide-open look for Bain. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics leading by 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 6 points.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? It's an absolute bomb.
Outside Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Tatum looking around. Here he goes. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Jackson, a screen on Smart. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And here's Tatum for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Pulls up from the corner. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
Tatum's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 10.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Here's Smart, and he drives in. Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Boston leading by 4, and this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Shot on the wing, and another basket for Memphis.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
From the stripe, the rebound by Steven Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Morant with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant's against Tatum. And then Morant slams it in.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Kick out to Brown. Tatum passes to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
You're Smart. That 3 off the mark. For Memphis, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the 7th. Morant with it. He's got 18. Driving inside, and then Morant slams it in.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
You're Smart, and Adams sends it back. Brown against Bane. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Celtics.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Tatum. Nice D from Brooks. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum kicks to Brown. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And then Morant slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jackson. Rebound by Williams. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. The shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Williams finds Tatum. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Jackson. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. There's Brown with the 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Out to the wing. Back to Morant. Shoots over Brown. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Tatum's got 11.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
He rifled that one in from distance. Bane's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brooks misses. Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the dunk by Tatum.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
And it's Morant missing. From deep 3-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Smart against Morant. The kick out to Tatum. Takes a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Top of the key, Morant. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Morant with the bucket.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Horford with the screen on Brooks. Tatum way outside. Smart deciding where to go with it. That shot no good. Morant with some nice D. Adams the pass to Morant. On the wing, Bane. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And finished off by Morant. Now Smart. He has 5. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Passes to Brooks. From deep and stolen by Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Payne for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. Morant against Smart. 18 feet out. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Morant with it, outguarded by Smart. And again, Memphis no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. And here's Brown outside. Williams dishes to Brown. Takes it inside. And Brown throws it down.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
The Grizzlies trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Left side, Tatum. Gets to the hoop.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's Morant.
Nice finish.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. It's Brown on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Tatum. There's 18 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Smart kicks to Tatum. No good from outside. Outside Jackson. And another basket for Memphis.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous jab.
It's stolen by Adams. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Tatum no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Bane kicks to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Brooks. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Smart against Morant. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Look, it's an evolving portion of Tatum's game, which is scary that he's still evolving, but it's becoming a staple.
Morant dishes to Adams. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Here's Morant. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Now here's Tatum. Down low, Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
There's Jackson with the three. And Adams kicks to Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The pass to Tatum, stolen by Brooks. Loads it up there for Bane. Jackson finds Brooks. A three ball. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. And a miss there on the triple. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. And again, Memphis no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Nice shot by Smart.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Morant with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Outside, Horford. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Bane's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Grizzlies. Bane against Brown. The three. Here's Smart. The three-pointer no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. The three from Morant. Rebound by Williams.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Outside, Horford. Stolen by Brooks. Bane for three. Taken away by Williams. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Adams.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shot.
Smart finds Tatum. On deep. Back to Smart. Takes the three. That shot misses.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option they have.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
another hard-fought NBA battle. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Edwards. Three-pointer off the mark. Tatum against Edwards. Tatum passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Stolen by Conley. And just about a minute into this first quarter. The offensive rebound. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley finds McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Another shot. Goes up with it again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Now here's Smart. Here's Williams. And it's Gobert with a rebound. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Conley. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Tatum.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
From deep. It's Brown on the wing. Horford passes to Smart. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels finds Conley. Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 5.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Now here's Tatum. Williams.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever. Running the point with precision.
And Tatum, here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. 1 minute left to play in the first. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Conley passes to Gobert. Now McDaniels. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Conley against Smart. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And here's Brown for 3. No good there. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Conley passes to Towns.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
And that does it for the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. McDaniels passes to Towns. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly. Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Pass to Brown. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Conley against Smart. Fires for 3. The shot by Conley, no good. The Celtics shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Williams. Again, Boston. Minnesota in the lead. Towns down low. He's against Horford. Gobert inside. Hounded by Tatum. Gobert no good. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Towns passes to Conley. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Smart against Conley. Smart passes to Tatum. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Smart passes to Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Smart. Williams up top. Now here's Horford. The three. Pure from three-point range. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Edwards with a drive. McDaniels with it. Back to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, Horford is versatile now. He's a big guy that can play on the perimeter, but his bread is buttered with jelly and jam inside. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Back to Towns. His first shot coming late. Williams grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Brown passes to Williams. Pass to Horford. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Edwards. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Here's McDaniels. From deep, Conley knocks down the long J. Conley's got 6.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And so we wrap up the first half.
19. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Williams punches it home.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Conley finds Edwards to the right side. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Launches a 3. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. He has 7.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
To the wing on the left. Towns for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Now Brown. To the paint. Williams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Yes, it's good. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
Kicks it out to Smart. Horford for three. Rebound Minnesota.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. Horford passes to Brown. Boston again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Towns. Outside Edwards. Solid defense from Williams. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oh, it's good. Jason Tatum with a sweet move. Tatum's got 9.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Ooh, poked away. Towns passes to Edwards. They get it back. Gobert finds Edwards.
2 minutes.
There's the drive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Horford. The kick to Tatum. Horford with it. Lets the 3 fly. For 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. The shot by Conley, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Towns for 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. There's Tatum with the 3 from deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. The shot by Conley, no good. Fires from deep. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Here's the 3. That one is off. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter and more NBA action on 2. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Tatum, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now Towns to the middle. Here's Conley. Some solid defense from Williams. Tatum with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Horford for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota shooting it at 52%. McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to Daniels. From deep, Conley hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Horford. The shake. And he lays it in.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
So it's Minnesota now. And Edwards, here we go. Brown with some nice D. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From downtown, Tatum can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. McDaniels, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Edwards with it. Now Horford defending. Offensive board to the left side wing. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know, the height of Towns gives him an advantage in seeing the floor so well. He's excellent at making these nice passes.
Boston again missing. And here are the Timberwolves. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. That one drops for him. McDaniels got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
A nice shot by Brown.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
From deep, Conley. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. And it's Tatum missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. The kick out to Edwards. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Conley passes to McDaniels. Down low. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Brown for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Conley finds McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Boston with it. From deep, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. McDaniels with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Gobert. And he makes it on the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Tatum with it. From deep three-point range, misses there. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
I smack clowns with mad style.
athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Now here's Brooks. Jackson the screen. Brooks the pass to Bane. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Towns can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Brooks from outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
The three from Bane. To the paint. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Bane. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Edwards can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Jackson gets the bucket.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels passes to Conley. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And the layup is good off the glass.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
And Morant gets double teamed. Bane finds Brooks. Puts up a 3. Bane, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Here's Conley. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Edwards. Pass to Towns. He takes it in. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns. The kick out to Conley. Second chance effort. He's off on that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Edwards against Bain. Oh, good D by Edwards. Gobert passes to McDaniels. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Steven Adams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. He gets it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's... Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
They get it back. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. It's McDaniels on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading. From deep. Bain, no good. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. The kick out to Conley. Takes a three. Excellent D there from Morant. Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. To the inside. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Conley passes to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. The three, Conley. Here's Towns. That one doesn't drop. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Nice move. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Off the mark there with a three. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Gobert goes in, drops in the layup for 2. Gobert's got 6.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And stolen by Morant. In transition, here they come. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From deep three-point range. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Conley. And there's a 3-second violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Jackson attacking. And the dunk by Jackson.
For a guy his size, Jaren has such a quick first step. Gets to the rim in a hurry.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And it's Jackson on the tape. And the dunk by Jackson.
Using a variety of moves, Jackson can put it on the floor in space, in transition, or on closeouts.
Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. Towns up top. No one near him. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Towns has got 11 points.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Morant finds Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Shot is good by Edwards.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Brooks. The three is up. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards fires from way outside, and Morant clears the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. No good on the three.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And the first one at the line is good.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. With 4 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second free throw, no good. And here's Morant outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. That'll do.
The Grizzlies, 32.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
The kick out to Edwards. Offline with a 3. Memphis leading. Pass to Bane. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And he can't hit the second. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's McDaniels. Brooks defending. McDaniels can't hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 56% in this one. Outside Bane. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Inside. And now the T-Wolves on the break. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 7.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Brooks from outside fires in the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
No good that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Brooks from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards driving inside.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
From deep, Morant. Here's Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. Goes back up. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
This is what Dillon is built to do if you give him enough touches. Score in volume.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a play. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
And Edwards slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Towns for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Second chance shot. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
That turnaround shot is clearly one of his favorites. He loves going to it anytime he gets an opportunity.
From deep, Conley. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Edwards outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now. Adams with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. Count it. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
From deep, Morant. From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 9th assist of the game now. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Moran and Payne in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And then Morant with the jam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Jackson, pass to Adams. On the wing, Bane. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Edwards. Towns for 3. Outside Conley. Launches it. Adams grabs the miss.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And then Morant with the dunk.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Looking to get it going. And there's a nice layup by Conley.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Memphis. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Oh, there's Morant with the slam. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Jackson gets the bucket.
And for Jackson, it's about staying after it. This is what allows him to catch fire.
Pass to Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's foul number 2 for him. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Conley passes to McDaniels. To the inside, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Back to Morant. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And then Morant with the dunk.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits it.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And it's Towns penetrating. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 14 points here in the second half. And it's Towns with the power finish.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Three-pointer hits the trifecta. And now just a 5-point Memphis lead.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
The open shot by Brooks. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley. Jackson the screen.
Oh, wait a second. Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And stolen by Bane. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. The three ball connects from downtown.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Outside Morant and stolen by Gobert. It's an even 3-on-3 break. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Off target from outside. Memphis with the ball. 8-point game.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's McDaniels. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Right wing. And then Morant with the jam.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Over to the left wing. Towns for three. Knocks down the triple.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
I smack clowns with mad style.